I'd like to welcome y'all to the EMpire Show. Tune in. Now today, my discussion is going to be about us black men not having no type of defense mechanism in this world right now. It's like we're losing all types of defense mechanisms. And when I say that, I mean like black on black crime. Like we don't even fight no more how we used to back in the day. Like, I remember it was the time like when you had a problem with a motherfucker, we'd scrap. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll come to your hood, you know what I'm saying? A few of the guys, and hey, one-on-one. Shit like that, man. That was a defense mechanism, so that way wouldn't nobody truly get hurt in the end. That it's like, all right, now we got to deal with this shit from race, the oppressors, the police, the government, the rich people, and our own fucking people. Like you can't, if you still on a nigga, we living in a time now where them niggas gonna go get a gun. They gonna run and go get a gun and shoot your ass before they fight you. You hear what I'm saying? The police, you ain't even gotta have a gun, but let them feel like you got one. They gonna shoot your ass. The government, let them feel like you ain't cooperating. They gonna get rid of your ass. It's like we ain't got no win nowhere. Us young black men growing up, it's like we gotta build this defense mechanism to keep the family household together and just to maintain and stay focused nowadays. It's literally to the point where family is back doing their own fucking family, dog. Shit is real. We living in a time now where we used to have Big Mama and people like that on the block. We used to make sure that shit was straight and all that shit. Motherfuckers wasn't doing random drive-bys on blocks killing kids and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? True enough, it was drive-bys going by, but I can guarantee you back then niggas knew who real niggas was shooting at who. You know, like what's going on now is fuckery, man. It's like it's like we letting them build a hole for us and we helping it. Like everybody trying to climb on top of somebody. No. Everybody trying to be better than somebody. No. You gotta learn how to take it down a notch. Step your ego down, man. Put yourself in the next person's shoes. Get them to understand why it's not what it seems. That's your job. A lot of times we be so scared to say like really how we feel about a motherfucker. Like niggas will link up. A lot of these motherfuckers will link up and be cool as hell 1 minute. And the next minute, 2-3 years later down the line, y'all ready to kill each other. Or nah, it's fuck that nigga. Feelings, emotions. If you a boss or you a king, you gotta have null and void to feelings when you making prominent decisions, because the decisions that you making is not just for you. Shit. It's for everybody else around you too at the same time. It's either you helping it's either you the problem or you helping solve the problem. We're in a time now where everybody want to be somebody, but don't nobody want to be in their own bodies. Facts. We'll risk it all for some bullshit ass principles, but refuse to stand on the shit that we supposed to be standing on or doing. It's fucked up that it take $1 to persuade you. Or it's fucked up that the dollar persuades you to do ignorant shit just for it. The lack of knowledge is the reason why they fail. Ignorance costs. Knowing is free. Duh. Does that make some fucking sense? I get tired of sitting around this motherfucker. It's like I do the music and all of that shit, but then it's like I look at it and I be like, come on now, man. What the fuck is this shit, man? I'm not finna sell myself short. And neither should you. In the end, you gotta have a defense mechanism for yourself out here. Nowadays. Family, friends, foes, and woes, whatever the fuck you wanna call them. Because if you don't have a defense mechanism, I can guarantee you that they're gonna have one for your ass. For real. You gotta stay prayed up. You gotta stay woke. You gotta make sure that you stay, the devil ain't got no limits, my nigga. You hear what I'm saying? So which means it's you who gotta stay focused, gotta stay woke. He can get into anybody. Your daddy, your mama, your brother, your son, your child, whoever. Cousin, boss, dog, whatever. There's no limits to manipulation with this person. So we have to be more aware and be on top of shit. And stop being so quick to sell out for some shit. Hold on. Stop being willing to give up. And when I mean give up, I don't mean I quit. I mean giving your culture, your world, your proudly possessions up. Stop giving up. Stop being so quick to understand and overstand. Stop being an extrovert and be more introvert to situations. They say the loudest one in the room always the motherfucking scariest one, and it'd be like that. But sometimes you ain't even gotta be loud for your light to shine bright. Understand what's going on right now and overstand it instead of falling victim into the understanding process. And that's what a lot of people doing, falling victim into the understanding process instead of really understanding it, digesting it, and overstanding it now. You ever heard that song, "We Shall Overcome Someday"? Now, when you listen to that song, notice it says the same thing over and over for a reason. Stay woke, man. It's your boy Mikey Empire. Gold bottles for the role model. You dig?